Well, hello and welcome. This is your host, Eric of GMODISM. And today, chance has it, our very competent builder Imp, who submitted so many designs to the tournament, winning designs, two of his designs is gonna face each other in single combat. Well, we are jumping straight into the battle. Here we got the ISF weapon platform, the Terrorant by Imp. And this weapon platform is going to face the ISF Flaming Hammer. The Flaming Hammer is a airship that likes to barbecue stuff. So it will be very interesting to see how they shall meet. Oh damn, we got some explosions in the air here. I love that we are like having a literal it's a sled by like all by everything you mean by a sled. It's controlled like a sled. In any case, the Flaming Hammer obviously relies on flamers, and the weapons platform is made out of so much wood. The Flaming Hammer is down to 94%. Oh, bam! Look at this! Look at this frag feast popping in here, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a frag feast. Ooh, I don't think the fragments are not even being rendered. Oh my. It's looking bleak for the Flaming Hammer. Can she turn it around? Oh, we've gotten through to the interiors there. Well, let's keep up and get back to real time. The weapons platform is honestly looking great still, but I am wondering if the Flaming Hammer has a lot of oxidizers and stuff for those flamers, because if we got some nice oxidizers and stuff going on there, well, the Terrorant would be able to burn underwater. We're having so many sub-objects, it lags pretty hard. Oh yes. And if you didn't tune in last week, well, we are basically doing a double elimination, best of three. So best of three double elimination. So each participant in the winner's bracket will basically be able to fight 2 times best of 3 in the worst case scenario. So that's pretty neat. Oh bam. Oh bam. The Flaming Hammer is not looking happy today, 86%. It surprises me that it's still airborne. Did I jinx it? It looks like I may have jinxed it. The lag is pretty insane here. I'm wondering if I should start having a maximum sub-objects thing or something like that. Because this is lagging a little bit. Well, in the meantime, I think we should say big thanks to our commissioned officers in the army of GMODISM: Commodore Owen, Captain Sebastian Doe, Captain Shiro, Lieutenants Anto Kraby Flowers Dagon, Josef Wyszowski, Powered by Greed, Vincent Veritas, Rick Prell and Scooby Rocks. Your monthly support helps me a lot, and also big thanks to everyone in the Ecclesiarchy, the YouTube members. That is, you have the ability to watch the videos with early access. As you may have noticed with this video, I hope, if I've gotten it up in time. Yeah, sometimes Post-processing can take some time. Wow. Why haven't I noticed these missile models? They look great. Ooh, I think some of the folks that are in the winners bracket were able to send in an upgrade to it too, or something. Right? I should remember this. Yeah, so we had a little bit of a, you know, I wanted to conclude and make this Gimle battles a lot sooner than, what is it? It is dragged out on time in a level that's absolutely insane. I'm sorry about that. Also, not everything of that is completely on me either, but you who know that know, but otherwise, whatever. We're here now. And if you are very sad that you didn't get to participate in the Gimle tournament, well, there will be future tournaments, so stay tuned to the channel and in our Discord, and you will be getting all the announcements. Some stuff is only locked to Army of GMODISM people. That is commissioned officers, of course, but enlisted as well. And it's completely free. If some people seem to think that it's like Army of GMODISM is like the supporters, it's not. Anyone can join the Army of GMODISM. You just need to go to our Discord and self-assign Matros 3rd class, or now I even made it super easy. Looks like a nerf stuff almost. Anyways, you can just click a button. Yeah, that's it. You just click a button and you join the Army of GMODISM. You get the roles. It's super easy. In the role navigation thing. Well, the Flaming Hammer is at 62%. So the weapon platform Terrorant really looks like it's gonna win this thing. It probably is the case that the Flaming Hammer doesn't have enough oxidizer to be able to burn through, and not enough like catalyzers that increase the intensity of the fire that would make it deal the damage faster. Everything is a trade-off, but it's of course a best of 3, so we'll be back with a new battle right now, because the first battle's results is concluded and the Terrorant is the winner. Well, we are back here with the second battle, and I just realized I was very unsure if I incorrectly said some wrong words. If I said best of 3 single elimination, that's incorrect. I mean best of 3 double elimination, of course. Indeed. I also realized that the Flaming Hammer was probably spawned at water level, but it has the ability to go out of there, and I'm actually thinking it's probably good for it, because then it means that the first shell from the weapons platform, the Terrorant, probably misses it, but not sure. Due to the results last time, however, I'm very skeptical that the Flaming Hammer will be able to win this. I think it has a really hard time doing much against the poor, well, not the poor, the weapons platform Terrorant. Well, naturally, it's like a bit either way for Imp, because of course Imp built both of these designs, the Flaming Hammer and the Terrorant. So yeah, I guess congratulations, and see you in losers bracket goes to the same person. The only person that's probably not very excited about this battle, maybe it's Imp, because you'll know you're gonna win this. No matter what happens, you're gonna win this battle. Well, the Flaming Hammer has started to barbecue, and we are barbecuing away here, but these shells from the guns here, they're not diff guns, right? These are like, yeah, these are like probably 8-meter autoloaders. Man, it should have brought some oxidizers. It should have really brought some oxidizers. Are we gonna... Like, isn't it... It's so low in the water that the wood it doesn't even burn very much. Man, it would have needed to set fire to like all of the turrets at once. And maybe then it could have won, but... I think the issue for the flaming hammer, it doesn't have the ability to deal damage before it's very close. Not significant damage. Which means that when we are getting to the close quarters with the flamers, half of its firepower is already away. And there we have it, the flaming hammer by Imp is indeed almost dead. I thought it despawned because it had an AI missing, but it seems that it just got extreme damage dealt to it. That it even flies. Keeps fighting valiantly, but to no avail. The third battle, I don't know, it doesn't change much, but we're gonna have it anyways, and I'm gonna make sure that the flaming hammer spawns properly in the air this time, and if the results are any different than like this, I think we'll have to rerun the battle basically, because that would mean that it did matter a lot, and to the flaming hammer's disadvantage that it was spawned at the water surface. Well, I'll be back with you in any second if the results changes, and I didn't even have time to finish the sentence before the flaming hammer officially lost the second battle. Here we are, the third battle. So the flaming hammer is spawned at a high altitude. It is dropping down sharply this time. I wonder how fast this thing can be. It's like 70 meters per second. It's gonna be interesting to see if we get the same results this time or not. It could be quite possible that we indeed messed it up by just providing it a really bad opportunity to get out. Maybe it's avoiding more swarms now and can get in closer to deal damage. Next time, I should force anyone that is participating in anything like this have to use the GMODISM ship classification system, so that in the name it will be, you know, something class with a hull designation symbol. So we know what's flying and what's not flying, basically. Well, the flaming hammer clocks in at 93%, hugely lagging the entire place, starting its barbecue journey. Doesn't seem to be much different than last time, to be quite honest. Well, the fire starter is joining the party and trying to make a barbecue table of the Terrorant. The Terrorant weapon platform is, however, not a barbecue grill, but instead a, I don't know, matchbox. But the matches are being thrown out from it to other places, which happens to be the flaming hammer. And the flaming hammer is probably going to be very flaming very soon, but inside itself. And also be very sad. So let's see here what's happening. We got 90%, 98%. Oh damn. Looks like the would-be grill delivered some damage there. Excuse the bad angles, the FPS is absolutely abysmal. I don't know who's the culprit really of this, but I'm suspecting the weapon platform for having too many sub-objects. So that might be something we'll have to put a limit on in future battles. In future, not this tournament, it's already set rules, but you know. Next big battleship I build, which is actually in the making. If you watched any of the live streams, you may have seen me poke around with it. A little bit, hopefully. Well, well. The flaming hammer is at 77%. And the weapon platform is at 97. Yeah, so I think we know where the results are gonna go this time as well. So let us talk about some future project. I don't know if this is announced now or not already, since this video should have been uploaded at least a week in advance so that the members in the Ecclesiarchy could have watched it for early access. But in any case, we're having the season 2 of the Army of GMODISM trials. It's gonna be a very short and easy season, and I'm just going to make up those rules and let people in the Army of GMODISM, free to join as said, to participate and make the optimal anti-aircraft missile launcher within a budget. So that will be quite interesting to see, or actually not, within a volume limitation, not the budget. So that's gonna be really interesting to see what people come up with and test that against each other. Or not each other, against the said targets. Anyways, that is for some future things. And I feel that nobody wants to visit gmodism.com and give me any feedback. So if you don't like the site, please give me some feedback. And if you do like it, please say it's nice. Put in some work there, you know. It's weird. It's really weird. It's hard to navigate, but it looks kind of nice, and I haven't seen it anywhere else. So at least I can call the idea my own. If I haven't stolen it from somewhere without realizing that it already existed and I forgot about that, that's of course a possibility. But they usually call that inspiration. Yes. 65% versus 96. You know what? I think we know what's gonna happen in this battle, but of course it's gonna be on in the background, so yeah, there is that. Unless anything else happens, well, I'm just gonna say big thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. This is your host Eric of GMODISM, and we are signing out from another little Gimle battle. And we'll continue this series weekly, and if you have any questions, post them in the comments. And right about there the next volley comes in. The Flaming Hammer officially lost, and we can say huge thanks for watching. This is Eric of GMODISM channels, and we're signing out.